so it's been a while since I've done one of these, about 3 years in fact. Obviously this isn't my source of income, so anyway, a couple weeks ago went to the San Diego Zoo with my wife and niece, and yeah, I decided I'd get back into shooting film because I hear all the cool kids are doing it, and I've never been a cool kid. But anyway, so let's take a look, see how that went. I took my Nikon FM2n, a Voigtlander 40mm, a Voigtlander 58mm f1.4, love that lens, and a Nikon 135 f2.8, I think it is. I never really got along well with that particular lens, but as you'll see, it's about the only lens I can actually use at the zoo because everything's so damn far away. Anyway, never mind my fat belly here. I will go on record and say that the GoPro that I'm using here makes my fat belly look fatter than it really is. And yeah, so San Diego Zoo is in, well, San Diego, so that's why the sandals. So there you go.
Are we going to do the safari? I think I have to pay.
So first we're wandering in through the one of the bird enclosures here, and these little bastards didn't really want to be photographed. In fact, they were hiding pretty well. There it is, the 135, because the only birds I could see were so damn far away. And I will say, I don't think the 135 is quite long enough. Maybe a 200 would have worked out better. Anyway, you get to see what kind of a mediocre photographer I am, so that's exciting. Not my favorite shot of the day, but, you know, it's a start. Now these two photos, I couldn't get this damn bird to do anything that I wanted, and why should it? It's a wild animal. But, yeah, so neither of these shots were successful. The next one, however, may be a bit more successful. There's a little bit more action. You know, I like the droplets of water, but other than that, it's all right. Now, normally, when I'm shooting black and white, I would have at least a yellow filter on. But, yeah, I didn't seem to happen to have one on me. Because, again, it's been a while. I've forgotten everything that I knew. You know, I just wanted it to walk into frame, and it just was not happening. So there it is. It's a gray something against a gray something else, and you can hardly tell the difference between the gray and the gray. So I thought I'd take a different angle, see what I can come up with over here. Unfortunately, that didn't seem to help at all. But better at least. I mean, at least you can tell that there's something against a darker gray. I think maybe yellow or orange filters would have helped give that separation a little bit, but yeah, who knows. Didn't have them. In fact, I don't think I have one for the 135. Certainly not for the 58. Oh, meerkats. Who doesn't love a meerkat? Horizontal, not so much. The vertical, I like the vertical a lot better. Plus, he just turned at just the right timing. Oh, I actually like this shot. This is probably the best one of the. This is probably the best one of the trip. So it's all downhill from here. So stop if you want. I wouldn't blame you. But hey, we got California condors, so that's something. Kept hopping about, and I couldn't really get the shot. But I took them anyway, so enjoy, I guess? I don't know. Again, not my favorite shot. I think I prefer the next one he hopped back up on the rock. That was maybe a little bit better, but I don't know. It's a low bar. They're not really, it's more of a limbo contest than it is a high jump, so. Now this one I kind of like if it weren't for the black bar that's running through the head of one of the
Yeah, that would be terrifying.
guanacos, llamas. Again, don't know.
I like video.
Oh, the secretary bird. Crazy looking thing. Couldn't get a shot, but there you go. That's what I got. Now this next bit is basically my entire trip across the Skyfari. So I would say skip for like 4 minutes, 5 minutes, I don't know. Skip ahead. It's all Skyfari, all the time.
Can we just go back and forth? It's worth the line. I might have to get myself some popcorn. What? I'm really picky. You know, I am too. But I love chemical. Although it's always gross and I always regret it, so never mind. I'll make popcorn instead. Yeah, that bridge is brand new. It's crazy because remember you used to be able to go up to the restaurant and there was a big deck around it, but you couldn't get over. But they did have an escalator right now.
There's like a people moving, right?
Yeah. And it was like down there somewhere it went up to there.
Where those trees are.
Yeah.
Came up that.
And I remember when they took it out and we went to it and we were like, why is this not working? We missed it. What happened? I thought our kids doing okay. I'm really sad. It was a little too bad. I was but then again, you'd be in line before I could. No, that was just too fast. Do you just turn around and go back? And then walk over the bridge? Oh my god, there's a long line. Oh, this is like too much.
Now this one I kind of like. Again, shooting through a fence or some netting. So it's in the foreground, it's just kind of blurred out a little bit, but I don't know. I dig it.
Sculpture.
There's no meerkat.
I kind of want to get her the white panda.
been so freaking long since I've had to thread 35 millimeter film onto a plastic spool. It's fucking infuriating. That's it. I'm sticking to medium format. I'm done. Done. One roll of 35, too much. I'm out. Anyway, if you've made it this far, thanks for sticking around. Don't forget, comment, like, subscribe, hate. I don't know. This, again, not my job.